Yo, what's up guys? It's Rain, aka Rain Raps, and today we're going to be diving into the ultimate breakdown for Ultra Instinct Shaggy here in Multiversus. Let's get straight into it off the rip. First, we're going to dive into the entire move kit of Shaggy, and then I'm going to be diving into a live gameplay matchup, so that way you guys can kind of see which moves are going to be implemented in real time. So here we go, right off the rip. First thing we got is your end light, right? So your neutral light, your light attack, kind of just when you tap it. This is when you charge it up, almost like a Captain Falcon kind of punch. Boom! Shaggy laying the heat. Then you're going to have your down light. Now this can also be charged up too. If you're playing on controller, you can actually use your right stick as a C stick, per se, if you've played melee or anything like that. But does a good amount of damage, great sustainability, good hitboxing as well. And then you have your side light right here, which is a little bit different because usually your side light is meant to be a it's meant to be like your neutral light, like it's basically a three-piece combo that builds up damage. But this one's your side light, so if you're holding right light attack or you're holding left light attack. But the cool thing is, watch this, you can go right, left, right. You know what I'm saying? So you can mix it up. So like, let's say you hit them with one, they dodge out, and then you can punish them on the left side like that too. Super crazy, and just the ingenuity of this game. Next, you're gonna have your up light attack. You can charge up as well. All right, so this one looks like when you hit it. Hits grounded too. That's big to know. Hits grounded. That's a huge thing for that in the hitboxing. Sets up a lot of things for stuff. And then now we're gonna be diving into the heavy kit. Okay, so the heavy kit grounded. So this is Shaggy's neutral heavy. Yes, enter Ultra Instinct mode. So I'm kind of gonna waste this real quick because then we're gonna dive into what each one does in that. But I want to show you guys also the other heavy attacks before we dive into the full Ultra Instinct kit. So the thing about Shaggy is Shaggy has a completely unique kit that is all, like, his heavy attacks are all based around when he is in this, like, Ultra Instinct God mode. Big shout out to Warner Brothers and Player First Games coming in hot with the memes, right? So everything's going to look different when you see with this. So we're just going to do the base ones first. So that's your neutral heavy, the charge up. Then you're going to have your down heavy, which is going to be a sandwich, which you then down heavy again to throw it. Now, it does a pretty good amount of damage. It's pretty good for sustain. There's really not much, that can be pretty much like able to throw you off when you're using it. It's very good to build up damage. You see the consistent 4 damage. Obviously, attack decay does start to get into play, but very good. Then you're gonna have your side heavy, which is like the giant like Shaolin kick straight to the chest. Absolutely love that. There's like a Bruce Lee style skin in the game too that they actually have for Shaggy, which is super dope. It goes perfectly well. And then you're gonna have your heavy recovery, right? So you're up heavy attack. And this, in my opinion, is one of your best KO options. The thing about it is you don't even have to hit your opponent. You can press it literally 3 times if you use it grounded, and it counts as 3 jumps. So watch this if you use it grounded here. 1, 2, 3. Right? Obviously had a lot of damage, so I wasn't able to hit it the second time, but you can literally hit 3 recoveries in a row with that. Now again, if you're gonna do this again, right, so you can go, so now you're like, oh, yo, I'm thinking about combos, yo, what? Right, so look at this, you're going up, neutral, into recovery, right there, 21 damage, and you're able to build up a huge aerial thing, right? All right, next we're gonna get into the aerial kit now. So the first thing is gonna be your nair. So this is just jump, neutral attack right here. Good for sustain, like if somebody's like basically crowding you a ton, it has a good protection and forces the character outward. Very good to protect yourself. Next one's gonna be the dare, so down air. If you played a lot of fighting games, you're gonna know that like movement recovery is everything, and being able to fast fall, right? Which this game does pretty well with like fast falling on its own. But yeah, that's the other cool thing too. You can literally hit this any way you want. You can change direction you do it. It's phenomenal. Next, you're gonna have your Sare, which you can also charge up in the air for more damage. This is it just on light attack, and this is it if it's charged up. So let's say you have a double. Boom. Oh shoot. Let's say you have a double. Boom, like that. Pretty big sustain. And then the last thing then is going to be your recovery, which we already talked about a little bit, but it's the same thing in the aerial as it is on the ground. It's just a basic uppercut. In my opinion, I think it's the best non-Ultra Instinct KO confirm option, the non-best one. Now we're going to dive into full Ultra Instinct mode. So you already saw it, so heavy right here. This is your base heavy, you charge up. Now everything's going to be a little different. So now this is side heavy, okay? Now, actually here, I want to show you guys this just to get your mind right. So this is how much damage it does, regular side heavy, 9 damage, okay? And you saw the force, not too much. You go Ultra Instinct mode, now this is side heavy again. Look at that difference. It literally doubles the damage from Ultra Instinct mode, and it gives this weakened state, which allows more damage to come in play as well. All right, huge difference. Same thing now with uppercut. Uppercut, you get 7 damage. You charge up here, right? You go now for up heavy again, Ultra Instinct mode, and you get a 3-piece combo that doubles again, getting massive amounts of damage. Awesome. Next thing you're gonna be able to do is you're gonna go into your air down heavy. Now this one's a little bit intriguing, right? Because you have this like huge power wave that comes out, and it does good damage to your opponent, but it also knocks them into the air, setting up probably for good combos that you can then capitalize, enhance as well. All right, so then next we're gonna dive into the heavy attacks for the Arial once you're in Ultra Instinct mode. All right, so you have side heavy here. It's the same thing that we saw earlier. You have neutral recovery, same thing as we've seen earlier. Just does more damage, right? But then you have the down heavy. The down heavy is like a Hulk smash, grand slam, super pound from Shaggy. And it not only does it do a ton of damage for knockups, but it also gets that fragile state once again. So it's a huge bonus into the damage output, and it's great, especially in like 2s for team combos and stuff like that. All right, so now it's time to put it to the test. We're gonna dive into a game right here, right now. All right, here we go. Gameplay time. Obviously, this is coming in straight to the beta. You guys can see my games played here in tech test number 2. I know what I'm doing. I've played the game a ton. I have well over 40 hours in the game. I've been a part of basically every single tech test they've had. Also getting blessed to be a part of this preview, heading into the alpha that comes out on May 19th. So this one's gonna be dope. I'm a little bit excited. I don't have any perks though, so I might be at a little bit of a disadvantage, but Arya Stark is one of the toughest legends in the game to actually master on expert difficulty, but I don't think anything can really stop Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Let's go off the rip right now. Sandwich time, hold this for me, fam. Go Ultra Instinct mode. All right, homie's gonna let me charge up. That's a bold move. Now I want you guys to watch how I play the aerial here. The big thing with Shaggy is a lot of aerial attacks, rotating into definitely neutral. Oh man, Arya Stark is just so good at like damage negating that right too. Yeah, good damage though. Look at that, only took 1 hit, and I've already doubled the damage. Ooh, that was really good on her.
Take a ball.
Ooh. Let's try that triple recovery. People always forget about it. That was good damage. All right, Ultra Instinct mode, run away, charge up. Yeah, good thing is you always want to charge up away from your opponent because it obviously takes time to charge up. But if they give you space, oh, I forgot about that teleport thing. Okay. But if they're going to give you space, you should be able to punish it every time. All right, so back up. She's going to give us space. Ultra Instinct, come back in. Let's go with the ground pound. That's what I'm talking about, baby! Ultra Instinct, go burr. The shirt's been ripped off. The shirt's been ripped off. Shaggy's going burr. Shaggy's going burr. Shaggy's going absolutely crazy. Yo, the pop-off king himself. I'm in love. Dude, dude, Shaggy's so good, too. And the best part about Shaggy is Shaggy's actually, like, one of the recommended characters when you first play the game because he's a little bit easier to play in terms of, like, understanding skill. Oh, I almost thought I had the straight-up full aerial counter there. All right, go Ultra Instinct here, back up. I'm telling you, she keeps giving us space. We're just going to punish it. We're just going to push. Watch. Super recovery. One more follow-up. You like that? You like that? That's going to wrap it up here for us, folks. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We have a guide coming out for top-tier gameplay for every single character in the game. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like always, stay lit. Make sure to subscribe. Peace.